Hello curl friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me today. Special welcome if you are new here. I'd love to have you join me every Friday. I post curly hair content, so it's a great time to get to know you. Leave a comment down below if you are new. I'd love to personally welcome you. But let's get into why we're here. We are starting a new series. I'm doing a Hubby Chooses series. So in this, I have my husband pick out 3 different products from different categories, and I style my hair with that. So I pick out my own wash day products for this. I don't want to overwhelm him too much. And also when I let my husband choose the products, I'm going to show you here a clip in a minute, but when I let my husband choose the products, I choose 4 products from each category. So for leave-ins or creams, I choose for him, and he gets to choose from that. I didn't want to overwhelm him if he's seen my whole product stash, but if he had to choose from that whole shelf of creams and leave-ins, I don't know if I get anything. I might just always get what's in the front. So I just kind of randomly tried to pick some products, some things that I've used plenty of times, some things that I don't grab that often. And then the same thing for like the gels and custard type products, and same for mousse and foams. So that's what we did. I'm going to show you the clips of him picking out these products. It's just his hands reaching in there and picking the products. He wants his privacy, and I am going to respect that. But I hope you enjoy the series. Okay, so my husband is going to choose my leave-in conditioner at this point, and we'll go on with the other products. So go ahead, pick a leave-in conditioner. It doesn't matter which one. All right, thank you. It's Curl's Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner. Can you see that? All right, now we have the gels. My husband is going to choose which one we are going to pair with the Curl's Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner. All right, we have the Flora and Curl Curl Defining Gel. All right, since my husband's already picked out the Curl's Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner and the Flora and Curl Curl Defining Gel, now which mousse or foam do you think I should use? All right, we have the Shea Moisture Jamaica Black Castor Oil Strengthen and Restore Conditioning Design Foam. Okay, and this is what our styling combo looks like, what we're going to be trying out. Compliments of my husband. Okay, let's get into styling with our first product, the leave-in conditioner. This is the Curl's Blueberry Bliss leave-in conditioner. I picked this up quite a while ago at TJ Maxx. It wasn't like when I first picked up the Blueberry Bliss products, because I had gotten those online, and I had gotten the milk because at the time they didn't have the leave-in. I knew the leave-in was pretty highly rated, but I hadn't heard much about the milk. I thought, oh, what difference could there be? I was early on in my curly hair product stash, whatever you want to call it, journey. So I didn't know too much of a difference. And then when I tried the milk, it was really heavy on my hair, and I was like, I was hesitant to get the leave-in, but I still kept hearing good things. And then I saw this at TJ Maxx one time, and I was like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and try this. This is a pretty good price. It says $7.99. So I mean, a few dollars off of what it normally costs. I actually don't know what it normally costs now at this point. I'm not going in with much, as you can see. I'm going to rub this together and my hands work it together, and you'll see it builds up on the hands quite a bit. So a little goes a long ways. I might not have even needed all of that with these other products I'm styling with. I love the scent of this. Absolutely love the scent of this. This isn't my first time actually shooting this film. I tried to, or recording this video, I tried to do it last Saturday, and I had some issues. My microphone wasn't on. I don't know if I didn't have the jack plugged in all the way, or if I just didn't put my mic, like turn the little clip on. It has like a little light indicator, but unfortunately that's in the back, so I can't see that while I'm filming. So anyways, I had no audio of it, and I didn't feel like doing voiceover would be the best interest for you guys. I just didn't feel like that was going to be the best quality. But I've been on the struggle bus here with my filming lately, so I'm going to tell you a little bit more about that as we go. Next product I'm going to go in with is the Flora and Curl Defining Gel. And so normally I would not brush style my gel in, but in this instance I do want to do that. This is a pretty, well, I'm having troubles opening it. There we go. This is a pretty liquidy gel. Just a second. When I pump this out, it has that goop stuff, you know, at the top, where if you haven't used it for a while, but I did just use it last week, so I had to get that off because I don't want that crustier stuff going in my hair. All right, I'm only going to go in with about a pump and a half. I don't need much of this stuff. This is very moisturizing, and if you look as I emulsify it in my hands, I don't think I got all the Blueberry Bliss off, but you can see like the stringiness of it. There's not a lot of tack feeling to it though, but I feel like this is a very moisturizing gel. It has that floral scent I'm not like super fond of, but last time I did this routine, like I said last week, I noticed the Blueberry Bliss scent over the floral scent as I continue to style, so I'm okay with that. Once again, I'm just going to brush this through quickly with my Tangle Teezer brush just to try to distribute it a little bit more. And then I'm going to section my hair up. I'm going to do that off camera because I have to focus a little bit more when I do my sectioning. I struggle in that department. But I'm going to section my hair and then we'll brush style. I'll tell you a little bit more about my struggles as far as filming. All right, so I have my hair clipped up, sectioned up, and I'm doing it a bit differently. I've actually done this for another video. I'm doing curl mix review here in a little bit. In a couple weeks, you'll see that. I filmed these a little bit out of order, and that's not uncommon for me to do, but I have normally I would split my hair in half other than this top section I keep out, but I would split my hair in half and brush style it in smaller sections that way. But I've actually split this in 3 now. So I have this back strip back here. I don't know if you can see it. Don't pay attention to how poorly it's parted. But I have this back strip back here, and then I have my 2 sides. I'm finding that like I said, I've done this one other time, but I like to try to do this to reduce that part in the back that I always have. And I mean, it seemed to work the last time I did it. So anyways, I told you I filmed these slightly out of order. That's not uncommon for me, but that wasn't the original intention. Like I said, last Saturday, I tried to film this video. I didn't realize that I didn't have the audio till like later in the week, maybe that Tuesday that I went to film again my curl mix video. And so I've discovered I didn't have the audio. I was like, oh shoot, okay, well, I'm gonna film the curl mix video because I had already tested the products as I wanted and I was ready to give my thoughts on that. So I go to film the curl mix video, I get the styling portion done, and I also did some product shot clips where I gave like the details on the products and the directions on. Did that, and then I went to go dry my hair or diffuse my hair and came back, started the video for like a minute, and like, oh shoot, I forgot my rings. So I went to go in my bedroom to get my wedding rings, and because I don't like to style with those on. Came back, started to say, oh look, here's my hair type deal, and realized that all of a sudden it said my memory card was full. So I was like, okay, you know, it might be full. So I didn't think it should be, but I considered it could be true. So I went to go get my other memory card, said the same thing. I'm like, no, it's not full. I made sure then that each of these were as empty as they could be. I saved all my stuff, all my videos to other things, and still was saying that they were full. This is also in the meantime during the holiday season. I put a little extra pressure on myself with, you know, just preparing things for the holiday season. And then also I was working a little bit extra, and it's just a little bit of a hectic time for me. So in the midst of that, I didn't get to figure that out as far as how to fix that day. I just filmed the rest of it on my phone. And then I did my day 2 results. I was able to figure out that I just need to format my discs. Okay, that was a fairly simple fix. I was able to do that pretty easily. I went to go put the footage in my, what is it called? The iMovie. Oh boy, my clippy's getting caught here. We're having issues. Okay, we're gonna persevere. I went to go put this in my iMovie then yesterday, and I'm like, why are the clips not going in my iMovie, my curl mix video? And here, the one clip of me styling the hair, even though I could transfer it from my SD card that goes in the camera, transferred it from that with my computer onto my hard drive. But I could not transfer it from my hard drive onto my, like I said, editing app, iMovie. I was like, oh, what's going on here? I figured it had something to do with, it was like a compromised file from when I had originally shot it. And I think that's true as far as I could tell. I tried transferring it onto another hard drive. I tried transferring it onto my phone. I tried a lot of different things, and I was able to get like on my phone, I was able to get the audio, but I wasn't able to get the like the visual, like the picture wasn't coming up well. So I was trying to take screenshots of it on my laptop, the whole video, because I could play it on my laptop just fine. I didn't have an issue with that. And it took me a while. My screenshot wasn't working because I had so much stuff saved up apparently on my laptop that I didn't realize I had saved. So I had to empty that. It took me a while. Finally got that fixed. Kind of. So the video that you are going to see of Curl Mix in a couple weeks, I'm going to have a little editor's note as far as what the issue was. I'll explain kind of again a little bit. But so that was a whole fiasco. Then today I went to wash my hair for this routine and I take a nice shower, you know. I took my time rather than flipping my head over the tub. Sometimes like I like to do for filming conveniences, but I took a shower and then I got ready afterwards. I'm like, why does my hair still feel dirty? You know why? Because I forgot to shampoo it. Why? Why did I forget to shampoo it? I don't know. What I had done was I had put my co-wash on. I'm using a As I Am co-wash right now. And I kind of got a little bit of a lather with that, but that is just to mainly get like the first start of a cleanse. Not always like, it's not always I consider a cleanse, but it also softens my hair, allows me to do a little bit of detangling in the shower sometimes. And then I was going to go in with a clarifying shampoo. I forgot to do that. I went straight in with my conditioner. I don't know why, and I didn't realize it until after I got out of the shower a while and I was feeling my hair. I'm like, why does this just feel gunky? I'm like, oh, okay, now I know. So I ended up having to wash my head over the tub anyway. So that, long story short, actually it wasn't short at all. I apologize. So I am going to continue brush styling his hair, focus on that, and I'll be back when we're ready to apply the next product. All right, for the last product that we're going in with, it is the Shea Moisture Jamaican Black Castor Oil Strength and Restore Conditioning Design Foam. Long title. Why did they do that to us? I don't know. Now, it's been a long time since I've used this one. Actually, I take that back. I used it last week when I tried to do this video. But before that, it had been a long time since I played with this product. So I didn't really remember what exactly it gave to my hairstyle. I don't remember if I went in with 2 or 3 pumps last time. I'm thinking 3 pumps. I think I went in with a little bit less of the gel this time. I will say, as I was doing my brush styling the rest of the way, I did notice a little bit of a frizz developing. So I'm not sure if this brush styling technique, sectioning it off more so like in the back, like I did this time, is what I should be doing. I just think things got a little tangled. Things got maybe missed possibly. It's a little bit difficult for me. Maybe with more practice I'll be better at it, but I'm not sure if I'm going to keep it up. We'll see how my results are. I really liked it last time I did it with the Curl Mix video, like I said, which you'll see in 2 weeks, but I'm talking too much. All right, 3 pumps. This is what I'm going in with. It's just a light, airy foam, and I'm going to pat this all over, try to get all areas, and then I will scrunch. So let the scrunching begin. All right, I'm gonna let this wet pop sit in for about 10-15 minutes, and then I'm going to diffuse my hair as I usually do, and I'll come back and I'll show you my results. All right, curl friends, I am back with my hair fully diffused and styled, and let's take a look at these results here. I did have a bit of an issue at one point. I told you I felt like my brush styling was struggling a bit. I was maybe getting extra sections when I didn't want to get them and missing a few sections or a few spots when I obviously didn't want to miss them. So I definitely saw a spot where it was very frizzy, and it was over in this region. I did take that curl and just wet it down. This might be it, this sad little piece. Yeah, I didn't diffuse it or anything like that, so it's going to diffuse more stretched out, but at least it's not frizzy now like it was. It looked kind of bad. But otherwise, I think my curls are looking pretty good. I mean, there's some areas that are curlier than others. Like these areas are pretty darn curly here, especially for like my wintertime curl. In summertime, I've said this plenty of times, my curls do curl up a little bit more. But then I also have some areas where it's not quite as curly, like this underpiece here Yeah, she's just a little wonky, but we love her anyways. And there's a few other areas where it's just kind of a little less curly. Like, I don't know what's happening there. But otherwise, you know, it's not bad. Let's take a look at the back of my hair. I'm pretty sure, though, I'm not going to be doing that brush styling section anymore. As I was saying, though, you will see that method again in a couple weeks just because I shot that video out of order with the Curl Mix products, but I don't see myself using it again in the future. So my thoughts on what my husband chose for me to style with. I like this one. This is one of my favorites. It's a good leave-in conditioner. I do feel like it gives me a little extra like priming to my curls. I feel like I do get a little bit more definition with this leave-in when I don't typically get that with leave-in conditioners. And the scent is phenomenal. I love it. This gel I have struggled with in the past. I will say I don't feel like I had the same issues using it this time as I have had in previous times. Actually, the only time that I've used this before was when I did the whole floor and curl review. I worked with it a couple times to try to, before I did the review for you guys, to try to get a better feel for these products, and I struggled with these products. I struggled with that whole line. I just think it was too heavy for my hair, especially at that time of the year. But I felt like this was the main culprit. I've tried the lotion and I've tried the foam with other things. Some mixed results with those, but I did not try this one again. So I'm happy to say that my hair, it does not have like that weighed down, producty, over moisturized feeling. And my hair is very soft. It had a slight cast as I was drying it, but it's very soft now at this point. So if I want to save this hairstyle, I feel like I'm going to be using some hairspray. And last, I had the Shea Moisture Foam, and this one I had said that I haven't used it in a while. I've liked it before, I believe, in the past, but I don't really remember my results super well. I think it's a decent foam. I do think it lent to a little bit of volume here. Not a ton. I don't have a ton of volume today, but I feel like this isn't what I would call a lightweight leave-in conditioner. It is lighter than some leave-in conditioners, that's for sure. But this doesn't give me like a light, airy results necessarily. It gives me good spirals, but not light, airy results. This gel usually leaves my hair pretty weighed down, I feel like. So this one, she did well to combat the effects of all that other stuff. If I flip my hair over to the other side, see, I got a little bit more volume there. I got a little bit of weird spots. This curl's trying to show off in all the ways I don't want it to. And I do think that this foam is what I was feeling when I was drying it. I said there was a light cast to it at that time. I do think the foam is what I was feeling was casting. I don't think the gel casted. Another thing I do want to talk about with this gel really quick here before I forget, I had always thought this was a flaxseed gel. And I'm looking at the ingredients and it's not. But it has that texture that I always assumed was like a flaxseed type texture. Perhaps I've just been wrong in my whole theory on that this whole time, but I did refer to this gel actually in my Curl Mix video that I did. I keep talking about that video, I apologize, but they're so closely intertwined in this week's issues. So I did refer to this. I said this was a flaxseed gel. It's not apparently, but I thought it had the similar texture. So I apologize for that. But let me know what you guys thought of this type of video. I appreciate your feedback. I've always enjoyed when other influencers have their husbands like pick their products, because my husband really doesn't pay attention to the nitty gritty on how I choose my products and style it. He just knows I have a lot of products really. So it's kind of fun just to, you know, see what he would choose. Basically it's random choosing, I think. I don't really know why he chose what he did choose, but let me know if you enjoyed this. Like I said, I do want to keep his privacy for his sake. That's what he chooses. But if there's a way that I can make this video a little bit better for you guys, let me know. So until I see you again in the next one, have a great day. Bye.